YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, all my social media outlets, man. Welcome to my YouTube channel. What's going on, y'all, man? Hope everybody had a productive Monday, man. You know what I'm saying? Back to work. You know, it's the work week, man. Work week / school week. So, you know, hope everybody had a good day today, man. My day, it was pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? Woke up and thank God for that, man. But, man, you know, I was on Facebook, you know, scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Because in my downtime when I'm working, you know, man, Facebook, it can be addictive. Meta, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Save up to 40% on your monthly bill. Infinitely better. With the Freestyle Libre 2 system, know your glucose level and where it's headed. No finger sticks needed. Manage your diabetes with more confidence. Freestyle Libre 2. Try it for free at freestylelibre.us. Constant Contact delivers the marketing tools your small business needs to keep up, excel, and grow. Don't know what that was, but I'm back. But yeah, you know, my downtime, you know, I like to scroll down Facebook, man. And I just saw something that was interesting, man. I said, man, it'd be a good topic tonight. It was this guy on Facebook asking, you know, young ladies. I think he was like in the Miami area. He be all over though. You know, I seen a few videos there, but he constantly asked these women, you know what I'm saying, if a man fly you out, and I want to ask this question on Facebook, man. I want to talk about it tonight. But if a man fly you out, do you feel you obligated to give him, you know, sex because he flew you out? Now, I'm gonna let y'all know my personal opinion on that because I flew women out before several times, and I don't expect that on a, you know, that don't be my intentions. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, if that happened, that's cool, but my intentions don't be to, you know, smash. You know what I'm saying? My intentions honestly be, you know what I'm saying, if I fly a young lady out, man, and have a good time. Now, of course, that's gonna play a part in, you know what I'm saying, you know, her coming out. Like, that's gonna play a part of it. If it don't, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I had a good time. And you know what I'm saying, we had a good time. But fellas, you know what I'm saying? I want to ask y'all, man, you know, and y'all comment on here. If you fly a woman out, do you expect to smash or have sex with that woman when you fly out? Me, like, man, look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Sex ain't everything, you know. That don't be my intent. You know what I'm saying? If you're a cool chick and we kicking it, or we've been kicking it, and we, you know what I'm saying, you nice looking, I like, you know what I'm saying, I may want you to just be around me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, I'm out of town, man. I got to have this flat chick on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? So I might just, man, look, hey, go to the airport, man. I got a ticket for you. You know what I'm saying? And, man, just fly you out just to be, you know, around me, you know what I'm saying, hanging out. We going to places, having a good time, you know what I'm saying? But just because I flew you out, don't expect me to do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, don't expect me to spend all my money on you. You know what I'm saying? Or spend money on you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, you know, it's a blessing to just get flew out. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy the, you know what I'm saying, a weekend or the 4-day trip or whatever, you know, we got going on. So it's like, don't expect nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You know. And like I say, far as the, you know, sex thing, you know what I'm saying? If it happen, it happen. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, most men ain't gonna, you know, and I'm one, you know, you don't. What's this? How can I say this? You don't go through the exit, you don't go through the intersection unless it's a green light. You know what I'm saying? You don't go through the intersection unless it's a green light. So, you know, if you can interpret that, you know what I'm saying, for the people that's intelligent, they know how, they can interpret what I mean by that when it's pertaining to what we talking about. So you don't go through the intersection when it's a green light, man. When it's not a green light, you know what I'm saying? You don't. But hey, some people do. You know, just don't be to um, because it's like, man, when you going out of town, man, you just want to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You make meet a young lady that she fun to hang out with. You know what I'm saying? She may be cool to hang out with, man. You probably drink with her, smoke with her. You like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, come kick it with me out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, she might be the type of young lady that can get you women. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It don't. My point of the story is, it don't just be about, if I fly you out, you better. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to do this and that because sometimes it'll be about that. I heard this video of this dude, man, Gerald Houston. Shout out to him, man. He's funny, man. I like his videos. You know the guy that walk up on people and be like, "Oh my God, Rajon Rondo," and then don't be Rajon Rondo, it'll be another NBA guard or something like that. This guy. They showed a skit of him, and I think it was staged. I don't think it was the real deal, but he was flying. He flew a young lady out in a skit, and he was mad at her because she didn't, give him none. So he dropped her back off at the airport. Dang, y'all, man, hold on, y'all. I'm cooking some red beans and rice, man. It smell good. I gotta check on it. Hold on, the beans been in there for a couple hours. Hold on.
Well, the cast for every episode from the very beginning would gather backstage and they would huddle before they would go out. And so, then they would, gather during the day in between rehearsal and lunches together. So it really was a family kind of situation. And I think, for Matthew, with all of his troubles over the years, I think this cast really supported him in a way that allowed him to be the comic genius that he was. I think without that cast. So
yeah, Gerald, he flew old girl out, and I guess she didn't give him the cookie. You know what I'm saying? And he dropped her right back off at the airport and told her, figured out how to get home. This was crazy, man. And I'm just like, man, that's that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? But people do that. You know what I'm saying? Get mad because they thought But one thing I tell people, you know what I'm saying, because we had these talks in the barbershop like all the time, like talks about just be clear and upfront with people of what you want or what you into and what you're trying to do. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a mutual understanding or agreement about it. Don't just force your way on somebody or what I'm saying, think because you're doing something for them, they obligated to do what you want them to do. Because life don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Communication is always key in anything. And when you upfront and clear about what you want and what you're trying to do, man, it shouldn't be no problems and no issues, man. And you shouldn't, what I'm saying, fly nobody out and not, what I'm saying, be entertained by what you like to be entertained by. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a blunt person. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm a blunt person. I don't like to, if it's something I'm interested in or want, I'm not gonna talk around. I'm not going to talking code or talk. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I want, I'm gonna be clear and direct about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you should be, man. Because it's like, I'm not saying that's how y'all should be, but you should be that way if you want, direct answers. Don't be indirect and expect direct answers. It's like, I know what I want. I know what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna ask you if this what you on to. If you're not, man, then look, we ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be cool, and that's what it is. But thank you for letting me know you're not on what I'm on because now I don't have to feel obligated to do what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know what I'm saying you deal with that by just communicating. You know what I'm saying? Communicating, man, it solves a lot of problems in the world. Believe me, trust me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that video, man, it was just funny, man. The dude asked the girls, you know what I'm saying? They be like, you know, he can't, you know, he ain't getting nothing on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, what did you come out here for? You know what I'm saying? But I know that's, you know, like I say, that's why it's best to be clear and upfront because, man, you know, a woman to come out, you would think, you know what I'm saying, you finna party time, and she like, and that wasn't you know what I'm saying? I just can't, you know what I'm saying? You like, dang, that never happened to me, but I know people that happened to, and it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? You flew old girl out to Jamaica, and man, she was talking to other dude like, bro, what kind of look, man? Hey, you doing stuff like that? That's crazy. I knew, man. Look, I had a client. Shout out to her, man. I ain't gonna say her name. You know what I'm saying? She probably watched this video. She know what I'm talking about. But this client, man, she was funny, man. She moved out of town too. I think she in LA somewhere now. You know, she moved out of state, but she was a cool client, man. And she was telling me how she went to Jamaica with this dude. He flew out, paid for everything, and she didn't give him none. And it's like, man, is you? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm like, is that what he was expecting? She like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was gonna, you know what I'm saying? He was, we know we talked about it, but when we got there, it wasn't none of that happening. And I'm like, wow, you finessed him. You know what I'm saying? You finessed him, man. You know, you gotta be careful doing that though, man. Finessing people like that, because some guys might take, you know, get offense to get mad at you. And, you know what I'm saying? It might be time for y'all to go to the airport and your passport and everything might come up missing or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, you gotta be careful when you do stuff like that to people, man, because there's some bad, man, some bad minded people out here, man, that are just, you know, feel like they played and then try to play you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just be mindful of that, man. You know, finessing is a, you know, man, in life, man, you shouldn't have to finesse nobody. Like, you know, I don't never want to be looked at as a finesse. Like, I don't like to use people for nothing, and I pray it's, you know, a lot of people out here like me that don't like to use people because people who use people don't never be blessed, man. They don't never have no good luck. They wonder why things happen wrong to them, why they always going through stuff. It's because you're a user, man. You know, you can't get out here and you know, work hard, hustle hard, struggle, you know what I'm saying? Get out here and get what you're trying to get, man. Instead, you try to finesse people out of things and do things like that. And you know, life ain't gonna always work good for you. Trust me, man. I know people that's, you know, they still trying to finesse and their life been a standstill all for 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, don't be a user out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a finesse. You know. But like I say, man, you know, you fly a woman out, man, you know, just have good intentions, man. Make sure that whatever intentions you have, you know what I'm saying, she on the same thing, man. Like, you know, y'all on the same one accord, y'all on the same level, you know what I'm saying, they're doing things. Like, hey, look, man, I'm gonna fly you out, man, but you know what I'm saying, we gonna do this and that, man. Is you down with it? And she down with it, hey man, look. And you know, if she don't, you know what I'm saying, come through it, you know what I'm saying, you like, hey, and you know what I'm saying, where you stand at with her. Like, she's a finesse. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, at least you'll know. You know what I'm saying? She probably finesse you out of you know, a free trip one time, but you know it'll be never again. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take and thought on that. You know, but hey man, what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel? You know, I want my guys to comment on this page, subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? If you fly a woman out, you know, do you feel like you should be obligated to get the cookie? And ladies, I want you to comment. If a man fly you out, do you feel like you obligated to get him the cookie? And you know what I mean by the cookie. But we talking on YouTube. I'm not going to say, you know what I'm saying, the actual word. But do you feel obligated to give him the cookie? You know, I'm going to post this video on a few of my social media sites, man. And I just want people's input on cookie talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so if men, to my buddies out there, all my brothers, you know, if you fly a woman out, do you expect a cookie? And to my ladies out there, if a man fly you out, do you feel entitled to give him the cookie? Hold on, y'all. I'm checking this food.
Well, an extraordinary long shot court case is now underway in Colorado to determine whether the 14th Amendment disqualifies one from running for president again. Let's talk about it now with the key takeaways from the first day of trial with CNN legal analyst and former White House ethics czar, Ambassador Norton. Also here, lawyer Marcus Childress as well. He was an investigative counsel to the House January 6th committee. So it was not a very good day for Donald Trump in Colorado. Why?
He got rocked with a 1-2 punch, very powerful law enforcement testimony, followed by a member of Congress, Eric Swalwell, that vividly described for the judge the nature of the insurrection and Donald Trump's words on January 6th, his actions, but also 187 minutes of inaction while the insurrection raged. Bad day for the former president.
Because the whole premise is if you are an insurrectionist, essentially, you cannot be the president of the United States again, let alone maybe the first time. So tell me, was there a moment that you saw Marcus and you said, that's a good way to talk to people? Or
Man,
Yeah, going back.
I ain't never,
24.
man, these red beans and rice, man, I'm telling you, man, they off the chain, man. I used to hate eating that when I was a shorty. You know what I'm saying? I hated beans, period. Like, my mama cook it, I never eat it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what made me like red beans and rice. My ex-wife used to make them, and I make them just like how she did ever since I ate her red beans and rice, right? She would put this cilantro in it. And, man, I'm telling you, man, it gave it a whole different taste, man. With the rice, oh, man, you be eating that, man, look. I make it just like it, and it's fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So, you know, talking about that, I'm going into other things. But yeah, man, just flying women out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be able to do so, do such thing. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know what I'm saying? People do it all the time, man. You know, it's like, look, man, I'm out here kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in LA for about 4 days, baby. You know what I'm saying? Fly out here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I got your ticket at the airport. Just go up there, man. Tell them your name. Man, look, I'll meet you at the airport. You know what I'm saying? And now you go pick them up from the airport. Then y'all, man, look, kicking it, hanging out, doing what y'all do, man. Ain't nothing like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. My favorite feeling in the world is going to the airport and flying out of Chicago. I'm pretty sure that's everybody feeling. Like, I've been doing it since like 2005, 2006. You know what I'm saying? Just flying out, kicking it, man, since my 20s. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know, my 20s, man. Shit, man, I was flying out, man, going kicking it, man. I probably done partied all over the country, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a blessing, man. And ain't nothing like it, man. Just going out of the country, you know, going out of the city, going out of the state, jumping on a flight, man. You know, I like sitting at the airport waiting on my flight, man. You know what I'm saying? My earbuds in. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Or, you know, my favorite thing, man, I got a tradition. Like if I'm flying out in the evening, or I'm flying out I'm flying out in the evening, or I'm flying out, you know, in it like in the evening. Most of the time in the evening, if I got an evening flight. I like to sit at the bar, man. I like to go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple shots while I get on the plane. And man, just what I'm saying, wait for my flight and man, chill, you know what I'm saying? Watch the TV in the bar. You know what I'm saying? Jump on the flight, man, download a few movies. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how many hours I'm gonna be on the flight. That's how many movies I download, you know what I'm saying, and cover that flight. A lot of people don't do this, man, but I do. You get your Netflix on, and you download like 3 movies off Netflix you wanted to watch, or always wanted to watch. Because you can download them. And then once you download them, while you're at the airport, you make sure your phone charged up. And you just, put the movies on your phone, man. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get off the airplane, if your battery died, you know what I'm saying? Most times, I don't never go out of town without renting a car. So shoot, when I go out of town, it's from the airport to the car rental place. And once I'm at the car rental place, it's like, man, look, let me put my phone on the charger. And boom, we back rolling. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good feeling, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, having your itinerary, you know what I'm saying? Booking the flight, the hotel, the car rental reservations. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You do all that, all now all you gotta do is just, kick it, man. I love kicking it, man. And I love traveling. And I've been going through a little slump lately. And once this is over with, man, I'm back popping. You know what I'm saying? Back like I never left. And yeah, back like I never left, man. So, sometimes you just, you go through a little slump and a rump. But, you bounce back, man, like an NBA, what I'm saying, ball player, you know, like a Spartan basketball, you know what I'm saying? You bounce back. So, but yeah, man, I ain't want to talk too much on here tonight, y'all. I just wanted to, ask that question because I see it all the time, man, flying a chick out, like, man, look, me, but I'm telling y'all my honest opinion, like, if I fly a chick out, either most of the time I'm not even on that. If you know what I'm saying, it depends on who she is. If I'm into her, then we gonna discuss that before the flight even take place. Like, man, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What type of action we gonna get involved in? But if you know what I'm saying, she's just somebody cool to kick it with that I like to be around. And, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, man, I just say you don't fly people out like that, but I would, depending if you know what I'm saying. I really like this person, she cool, and I like hanging out with her. And I want her to come out of town. I don't want to go out of town without her. It's like, so man, let me just fly out. You know what I'm saying? So we can have a good time. Cause she like the life of the party. She know how to turn up. So man, let me fly out. You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody, man, I'm trying to cut into, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we gonna already have them talks for the flight jump off. So it won't be no issues and no problems. You know what I'm saying? It all have to be a good old time. You know. But hey man, that's my talk for the night, y'all. I ain't gonna give y'all a 30-minute talk, man, because I don't want to burn this food up. But man, look, subscribe to the channel, man. Comment on here, like, and man, you know what I'm saying? Just chime in on this topic of the night and let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey man, you know, that's a good question. You know what I'm saying? That's a serious topic, man. And like I say, communication is the best thing in those situations because if you communicate with this person properly, they'll know what type of time you on. You know what I'm saying? And having a person knowing what type of time you on, it stops all the it stops all the issues and problems. So hey man, it's my talk for the night, y'all. I'm out of here. Stay hater free, stay sucker free. As always, peace.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke.